again, everybody. This is Patrick Knows. I'm here with the Maestro, Alvaro Sanchez. This man is beyond amazing. This man, I'm honored to have him at my studio. And I have a lot of good news that's going to be told coming. So let's hear from Maestro Alvaro Sanchez.
Thank you so much. Hello, everybody. It's a very special pleasure for me to be here and visiting a so beautiful place of arts. It's like very magic place here, and very grateful to Maestro Patrick who invited me to come and have a spontaneous conversation all along with you.
Amazing. Maestro Alvaro is a trained musician, and his training is beyond amazing, because I feel it's exactly what Orlando needs to add to its already great musical experiences. And as always, whenever an artist, especially someone as distinguished as Maestro Alvaro, it is always a pleasure to introduce people like that to the Orlando community. So can you tell the audience, Maestro, where were you trained as a musician?
Sure. First of all, I also want to present my greetings to the Orlando people. It's the first time that I'm in this beautiful place, and so far again, starting to get involved with the beauty and very sweet aroma of this place. Certainly, my life has been involved in music from very early age, and because I was initially trained by my father in the mountains, of South America. So he, in a very determined and rigid way, started teaching me some basic elements of the language of the music, especially when we started trying to discriminate the sounds of the nature around the mountain, by the river and by the waterfall, to discover music in all of that. So when he brought into my hands the guitar, was a very amazing moment, because certainly I didn't take it for granted. Mm-hmm. Because number one, I didn't know the guitar, I didn't know music, I didn't know how to play, but I enjoyed the music of the nature. Mm-hmm. The birds, again, the waterfall, the river, and as a child, the playing with my friends. So as I started playing and discovering this profound beauty in a music instrument, first time in my life, first time in my hands, 6 strings in a box, sounding in a very amazing way. Mm. So it captivated my heart.
Wow.
So this was a very important first motivation for me to play the guitar. But then from my father came the discipline to learn how to create habit. Mm-hmm. So from the discipline, I went to the habit, or vice versa. Then as I grew up, I had to play 1 hour a day, then 2 hours a day, 3 hours a day, as something non-negotiable, with him. Because in the mountain, no schools, I had no chance to go to school, so my school was this instrument. So I had to attend a few hours daily. Again, non-negotiable. And my father was a very very consistent, let's say, teacher.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted me to, because he discovered the talent. I didn't know about talents.
Your parents are always the first to know.
But yeah, correct. So they said, okay, you must do this. You must grow up in this. So that was like, let's say, the first step, the first phase in my life about music training. But then I went to a music academy in Colombia called Luisa Calvo Music Academy from the government. A few years. Then after the school years, I went to the university to study music education. I studied music and I continue all the time. I was consistently practicing the guitar. So I mentioned the university as part of my music training, but the guitar was in my hands always. In the way, I took also all other instruments that I had to learn, because in music education you have to approach to different instruments like the accordion, the flute, there's some little percussion, and then definitely the piano. Piano is something non-negotiable, for any musician, anyone that wants to pursue career in singing, in music, in teaching, must play the piano. Must learn how to play the piano. So I had to study the piano. That was Colombian University in the city of Bogota. Yeah. Then I went to the city of Paris to study at la Sorbonne University.
Good.
So
I understand you are fluent in French. You speak French as well.
Oui, monsieur.
No,
So I had to go and learn, the French and the music. And my first concert was very, very, let's say, first concert in this new atmosphere for me, because my first concert actually was Colombian music. So in this Colombian way, I developed some Colombian rhythms, very, very, very deep, and the comprehension for this music patterns was very, at the beginning, a bit complex to me, but because that music was dwelling in my blood, so it was not so impossible.
No, good.
So I enjoy a lot the pattern, the Colombian music, the folklore, rhythms, and even I was invited to participate certainly in the national competition of music in Colombia called El Mono Núñez. So I was the winner in that competition. It's actually even now is the largest competition in Colombia. From there, I went to pursue my dreams, studying with others, other musicians and other music styles. So that's why I arrived into Paris, invited by Paco Ibanez. Paco Ibanez was he's still around, of course. He's a very, very prominent figure in the Spanish artistic community, and he invited me to join his band in Paris. So we were playing, with other Georges Brassens and many others, Jack Florency, Susana Rinaldi, etc. A few very prominent artists residing in Paris. So after that, and alongside with this, I was just recording, making my favorite recordings. So then what else? Continue studying again the guitar, the classical guitar. But then you start, in the way of the arts, you start having new friends. One of them was Paco de Lucia, who used to play flamenco guitar. So flamenco is a very very, I would say, consistently Spanish music. You see, from Spain. And to me, is the essence of the guitar. The guitar, even the classical guitar.
Yeah, you could hear the difference when a guitarist plays a regular guitar and a Spaniard plays his or her guitar. There is almost this, the guitar stands alone. You could listen to just the guitar without the accompaniment.
Correct.
The rest of the instrumental.
And I discovered why. You are very right. Because I discovered through Beethoven that he said that the guitar is the orchestra in miniature.
Wow.
That's why, actually you don't need anything else, around. Than just one solo guitar well played.
That's amazing. And I always say it's amazing that we in Orlando have so many greatness. Greatness is something that came from the very beginning of your lifestyle. As you mentioned, your father, and we sort of have the same sort of background, I and sculpture and the paintings, and you and your instruments. Because my father was the one who pushed me. He noticed my talent, and he encouraged it immediately.
Oh, is it?
So some of the, I feel parents nowadays, when they notice that their child have a talent, if it relates to art, they often try to discourage it. Whereas art is a gift. Whether it comes in a musical form, instrumental mastership, or artistic, painter, sculptor, etc. It is a gift.
It is.
Not anyone has that.
It is. That's correct. Yeah.
So,
and certainly it's very sad when many parents, and I have actually seen sadly many that try to discourage the talent and gifts of the children just because it's arts, is because it's music or painting. So I respect them, but I really promote, especially, and try to stimulate and motivate those who are carriers of good talent.
Because oftentimes it's not the fact that you're going to make money in something. It is your calling.
Exactly.
It is your calling, and that's what you will become. That's how you are identified as.
That's right.
So I cannot fathom seeing you without thinking of music, without thinking of your solos. And I've had the privilege of seeing Maestro Alvaro play at church, at various occasions. He teaches instrumental methods. The man is a master, mind you. So the word maestro, it says it all.
Thank you.
So, and I, as the owner of Nose Art Studio, have the honor of being able to say, Maestro Alvaro will be teaching music here. He not there, here.
Correct.
So he'll be teaching classical instruments of all type. So is there a specific instrument you'll be focusing on? Is it going to be piano? Is it going to be guitar? Is it?
I'll be focusing in the classical guitar. Let's say the guitar in general. Mainly the classical, but because the guitar is like a family. We have classical guitar, flamenco guitar, acoustic guitar, electric guitar, jazz guitar. So any style of guitar, I'm gonna be teaching the guitar and also the piano. Piano is quite crucial, and some vocal technique for those who want to perfect the singing. The singing, and also
la 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 la.
For example, he's invited to study with me.
If you thought I was singing, now I'm gonna sing for sure. But it is indeed a privilege, because music and art, the two of them go well together. Music is art. Actually, you can't have one without the other.
That's right.
So. What a wonderful communion! What a union, if you will. of the two subject matters. Maestro Alvaro is what I admire about Maestro Alvaro is his humbleness. The man is a genius, but yet very humble, very cool, calm, and collected. And what an honor! And what better way for you to bring your children to train with a master, to train with someone who has a maîtrise, comme on dit en français, and something that is second nature to him, and will be able to pass on to your children to better yourself as well. A lot of people who come here to my studio ask me, Patrick, I see you have a piano, you have guitars here. Do you teach? I say, no, I don't know how to play. A friend of mine gave me the piano, and the guitars. One of my clients bought the guitar for me to perform at her house. And so I don't play. I don't know what I'm doing when I play. So I definitely will be taking lessons with Maestro Alvaro. But what an honor it is, you know, to have such an amazing person here at my gallery, Nose Art Studio, and be able to bless you with his knowledge. I mean,
Definitely.
It's only up to you to take advantage of such a.
Definitely.
So-
And it is going to be a wonderful and extraordinary honor for me to be part of the success of your children, you know, because the real success starts early,
Mhm.
you know, early. So it's very important to receive a proper motivation, proper guidance,
Mhm.
proper stimulus for everyone that wants to pursue something serious in life.
Mhm.
But for children, especially and young people, you know, this one must be very fun.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
you know,
That's how we learn better. And
is
fun.
is how we really learn, you know.
It's interesting when kids come here on Saturdays. I have classes for children.
Correct. From very
And-
early, you can.
Yeah, and with the fun of it all, I don't emphasize the seriousness of it. I let them be free, and they want to. Some of them are in front of my door waiting on Saturdays to come in here, because this is now part of them. That's how they identify. They some of them were quiet and now talkative. They share ideas, and all of this is because art in itself, music, it's a way of expression.
Correct.
So when you allow the child to express he or herself, this child becomes a better member of society.
That's right. That's right.
You know.
Thank you for mentioning that. You know,
Mhm.
actually, let me tell you that starting early, if the child is going to be an artist, you are, you know, you are making a doing wonderful favor to the creature, you know, because he's starting early.
Mhm.
But if not, listen to this, he's going to be much happier.
Of course. So that's learning how to play an instrument. That's learning how to paint. Mean that's what you're going to follow as a career? Not necessarily. However, having that in your portfolio, having that as a mean of expression allows you to express yourself
Correct.
1,000 times better, even if you're a lawyer. Think about it. You're a lawyer in front of an audience, or in a courthouse. In the matter of which you're speaking and you're presenting your argument, with the romanticizing words that you choose, it's like an instrument being played. It's like an artist creating an image. Because as a lawyer, as a doctor, being a doctor is an artist in its way.
Definitely.
Think about it.
Definitely.
You're going into people's face, you're going into their hearts, you are an artist. Your hands
Mhm.
are what mandate what this instrument will do.
That's right.
So we are all artists until someone helps us to discover that we are. So that's what we are here for.
That's right. That's right. And actually, arts as such is definitely a very important way of arts. And the most important is the art of love.
Ah, that's a question. Yeah. That's and funny. The who better lovers than we, the artists?
Yeah. Correct.
There's a way to treat people, and with the romantic ways that we have, and all these things. When you are an artist, when you explore the idea of artistic ways, you have a way to. I've always say I could disarm a criminal with my words. You want to pull a gun on me or something, or want to do me harm, I will disarm you with my word. Except I'm always protected by the Almighty.
Amen.
However, He's blessed me with the ability to disarm you with my word.
Correct.
And that's what an instrument does. That's what a painting that is sending out a message does. Yeah?
Correct. So you can use the arts to express yourself, and even becoming one of those who express your heart to God, which is the maximum state of arts.
Exactly.
There is no higher, purpose and place to express arts than doing to God.
God is the ultimate artist. I mean, think about it. Look around you. Sometimes we wake up and I'm miserable. Take a look outside. Outside, the world is an art. Is a world of art. It was created by the greatest sculptor, the greatest artist in the entire universe, and we get to enjoy it. So
yeah, the world outside is unfortunately suffering
a lot,
so much depression, so much sadness, and so much, let's say, why not to say, so much tragedy. But this way of arts is going to be a wonderful way to explore the beauty of life, to explore the motivation of the day by day new creation. The arts, there is no better way. Actually, if I would have chance to start my life again, I definitely don't think twice,
about doing it.
I take the same way of arts.
Yeah, that's powerful.
Yes.
So then, let me ask you, Maestro, are you the only one in your family, aside from your father? Did your father play as well, or is it only you that plays?
No. I'm the number 5 of 6 children. And my father taught us music all, but only probably my younger brother and me are the ones that, let's say, assimilated better, the way. My younger brother played the harp, and also, and by the way, I think harp is going to be also one of the instruments to be taught here.
Yeah.
So I'll be teaching the harp, the guitar, the harp, the piano, the singing. So it is going to be wonderful. It's going to be fantastic.
So I ask you, can you tell the viewers whom are of Spanish descent,
Spanish what?
Spanish, the Spanish community, can you tell them, say hello to them for me, please? In Spanish.
Por supuesto, yo estaré encantado de guiarlos y a sus hijos en este hermoso mundo de las artes, de la música. La música es un encanto, la música es algo maravilloso que ellos deben tomar en cuenta, porque especialmente como yo puedo verlo aún desde el exterior, porque yo vengo, en este momento venimos de la República de Singapur, que es al otro lado del mundo. Desde allá uno mira con ojos de allá este lugar y se da cuenta que, pues, como muchos otros lugares, por supuesto, los jóvenes están buscando algo fresco, algo nuevo. Y es muy importante brindarles la oportunidad de acercarse al origen de la belleza, que son las artes. Y traídas a buen nivel, ¿por qué no? Es más hermoso, la más hermosa oportunidad de traerlos a elevar su expresión al cielo, de que sea Dios quien reciba la expresión de todos ellos y traerles lo que podemos llamar la plenitud de vida. Ellos necesitan la plenitud de vida, los jóvenes necesitan la plenitud de vida, los niños necesitan la plenitud de vida, la familia necesita la plenitud de vida que Dios creó, y la música es gran parte de esto, porque la música es un tesoro inmenso. Yo los invito y con todo el corazón me gustaría compartir con ustedes todo esto que traemos a la ciudad de Orlando en este momento.
Nada mejor que nuestro propio idioma, ¿no? Para mí es una grande bendición.
Gracias, gracias.
Para ti, Señor, acá. Y I invite you, the audience. As you see, we won't keep you too long. This was an introduction, and I invite you to register. We will create a flyer where you could send your information. You register your children. We'll let you know the date and time when you could register your children to participate with Maestro Alvaro Sanchez, an amazing person, first of all, and indeed a masterful master of music. Who better to teach your children? So I invite you to participate. And I comme toujours, je vous remercie. As always, I thank you. Como siempre, muchísimas gracias.
Thank you so much. Merci beaucoup.
Any last word for the audience?
One last word would be that actually it is going to be a very special blessing for us to come and bless you. This is the purpose, blessing you.
Oh, wow.
This is Vivaldi Concerto in D major, number one. Number one movement of this. So this is for guitar and orchestra actually. Originally, it was designed for lute and orchestra, chamber orchestra. But nowadays, we don't use the lute for this kind of music, but the classical guitar with the orchestra, not only chamber orchestra, but symphony orchestra. So that's why when I play like, I'm playing the cello right there. Okay. The solo guitar, which is, that's the part of the original lute.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's like a mandolin, you know. So it doesn't have any bass sound.
Mm-hmm.
So when I play like this, etc. The melody is the one of the lute, and the basses are part of the orchestra. Okay, so on top of this arrangement, that is not only the guitar music, the melody of the concerto, but also a special arrangement that I did to become a little bit of the orchestra inside, so that when I play solo, it sounds part of the orchestra.
It sounds complete.
Alongside.
Oh,
See?
it's amazing.
It's the beauty of the Baroque music. Baroque music is
Yeah.
very, very sweet and very rich, because especially in this concerto grosso music form from Italy, it's a competition. The solo instrument against the orchestra.
Wow.
So it's a competition. So that's why we call it concerto grosso for one instrument. This instrument takes the most difficult part, and the other one are just following the unity of the harmony to elevate, at the end of the day, the audience. This is because the audience is like the queen.
Oh, Bye.